good evening. Once again, it is John C. Morley here, serial entrepreneur. Welcome to IFYL Inspirations for Your Life. I'm so happy that you've joined me. It is January 5th, 2024, and this is the last episode for the weekly master topic. We'll get to that in just a second. I do want to thank you, whether you're here at 8:45 at night, 8:45 in the morning, 12 noon, 12 a.m., 3 a.m., 3 p.m. Thank you so much for being here. And ladies and gentlemen, a very big shout out and thank you to all of you. We have hit our next milestone. We're at 120,000 downloads. Okay. My next ask is we want to hit 200,000 soon, but my next ask for you guys is I really want you to go to believemeachieve.com or scan that QR code, go to TikTok and follow me. We want to reach 3,000 people. And if we can do that, then we can start streaming live to TikTok and some other great content. So definitely check all that out. So ladies and gentlemen, in case you didn't know who I am, I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur, and I am a podcast host and a podcast coach. And I'm a specialist in helping businesses tell their story so they will be able to scale and, of course, be more profitable. Now, I typically do work with companies that bring in 10 million or more. And I love to help people find the core, the truth of what makes them what they are, their business. Whether they know it or they don't know it, I'm happy to find it and get people excited about what they do so they can ask questions and potentially become new customers or clients for them. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so let's get to what the weekly master topic is. 2024, unlock mastery to elevate your life. Yes, because this was the New Year week. And ladies and gentlemen, our master topic for the entire for the show, I should say, just for today, we are on basically 2024. This is the Success Blueprint from Clarity to Achievement, Series 3, which means we are in, our third series. Can you believe we're in our third series already? I still can't believe that. In case you guys didn't know. We are in show 1 and episode number 7. So let's just get right into it. So we're going to talk tonight about key steps for your success journey because, success is a journey in life. It can't be rushed. We need to take our time and we have to really understand the lessons that we learn along the way. Some are easy, some are not so easy. But the ones that are not easy, I find that we actually will learn a lot more because it had an impact on us. Something, whether it's emotional, so we don't make that kind of mistake again. All right, so let's get right into what this is. So first thing, ladies and gentlemen, is you need to be clear about what you want. So as I had told you before, you should have already written out your 2024 New Year's resolution promises to yourself, but you got to write them out and be clear. If you don't know what you want, you are never, ever going to get it. You're just not going to get it. It's like getting your car and saying to you, I want to go somewhere. I don't know where. I'll just drive and hopefully I get there. Well, that's not usually going to work. So you got to be clear about what you want. Do you want a certain amount of money? Okay. Do you want a certain amount? Do you want health? Do you want relationships? Do you want a new home, a new car? What is it that you want in your life? Be clear about it. Okay, if it's a new car, let's say I want a new Porsche. I want it to be white. I want it to be an SUV. I want it to be this model, this interior. That's what you want. Maybe you want an Audi. What do you want it to be? What color? White. What features? Get into that. All right. And then also, now that you are clear about what you want and you've written that down, we've talked about writing it down and using the ability to type it out and print it. Make the commitment. So a lot of people decide, they want the car, but they don't make the commitment. Like, well, I'm committed today, but, tomorrow I've changed my mind. I don't really want that. It's too hard. And a wise person once told me, John, don't give up. Don't ever give up. Because if you give up, what you want to go for will become 10 times harder to achieve. So don't give up. That is a big message I want to share with you here. Get an accountability partner. It could be a friend. It could be somebody that you have at work. It could be somebody that just is going to make sure you stay on track and then you keep them on track. So that's a really good thing. This could be someone that you text, somebody that you are going to call, but someone that's going to hold you accountable and you're going to hold them accountable. See, that's how accountability partners work. You might be holding them accountable for not eating sweets between meals, and they're going to hold you accountable to doing what you need to reach your sales goals or to, let's say, train to be your marathon runner, right? So there's different things about that. So the other thing I want to share with you, and I've talked about it many times before, use technology. Technology is here to help us. Why don't you use it? Now, I know I'm sounding kind of like rhetorical, but really, ladies and gentlemen, use technology. Use it because when you use it, it will go ahead and it will change your life. We already talked about the fact that you can type up your promises to yourself instead of writing them. You can type it. You can go ahead and change the font, the text, the color, and then you can print those out. Right? You can even add pictures to them, make a digital collage. That's using technology. You can get a digital pocket recorder, taking notes of your class as long as you have permission. You can use it when maybe you're getting up in the morning and you want to journal your dreams. Well, last night I had a dream about such and such. I had a dream that, try to give you one of my dreams. So I had a dream last night that I was actually on a ride. And so the ride was a metaphor to me of the fact that, life is spinning. But when the ride stops, I really need to examine what's going on before I get on another merry-go-round, before I get on another ride. That's what I got out of that dream. So use technology. How else can you use it? So you can do things like Google and other smart calendar software and to-do lists that you can do. So when we do use technology, it I don't know, gives us an extra push. Now, this isn't for everyone, but a lot of people will find that when they use technology, it gives them that extra push, and that extra push will be what's going to keep them on track. I think that is a really, really cool thing. And I think that you will find using technology will help you. You can make mind movies that you watch. We've talked about using things like Insight Timer to help you meditate, but use technology to help you achieve the promises you want for yourselves. Maybe you're going to use your phone or your camera to record things you want in your life, right? It could be a car, it could be anything, and then make it into some movie that you watch every day. Uh, you guys all know the video that I did. I'm not sure if you guys remember the video I did, but I had a video, um, and the video basically went into what my 2024 New Year's resolutions are. And by doing that, I found that it really changed my life because I keep focusing on it. My digital compass keeps focusing on that. So when you know what you want and you're clear about it and you make a commitment and you can use technology to help you stay focused, to stay centered, okay, that will help you achieve the dreams you want in your life. Now, just using technology for setting them and for that alone is not enough. You can use technology to monitor progress with key performance indicators. Like if you're trying to lose weight, or if you're saving money, or if you're learning something, did you complete something? Using things like that. Now, this is not hard to do, but I think when we have the ability to track, it changes things. It changes who we are as a person, and it also changes our relationship to what it is, what we're doing, and how far we are, and how close we are to getting to that promise that we have told ourselves we're going to do, the achievement, that milestone, right? Um, if you get into the car, for example, the next one is to adjust your course. You can use technology, as we said, use technology to monitor progress with KPIs. You can use it to adjust your course. Maybe you're doing something and it's not working. You look at the KPIs and it's not working. So I got to adjust my course. Like if you set your car and I don't know, you're going to let's say a movie theater and or a restaurant, you don't know where it is, and you're driving and you put in the GPS, and all of a sudden, you made a wrong turn. Oh, and it's like at the next intersection, make a rerouting, and then it takes another road, right? Or if it's so far messed up, it's like in 500 feet, make a legal U-turn as soon as possible, or as soon as possible, please make a legal U-turn. So when we know that technology is there as our friend and it's not there to bite us, it's there to help us and aid us and mentor us, that's when technology can be our best friend. Adjusting your course is something that not everyone does. Why don't people adjust their course? I think the biggest reason is they don't know how to adjust their course. They don't know how. And so maybe you don't know how to adjust your course. You might be studying something, and for whatever reason, it's not working for you. And so if you study a little bit more or you study differently, that's what I mean about adjusting your course. It's not changing the direction of your car if we're not going somewhere, but it's adjusting your pathway in life. It's adjusting your perception. It's adjusting your beliefs, your actions. Einstein said something a long time ago. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again and expecting different results. That is, my friends and ladies and gentlemen, the definition of insanity. So definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. It's impossible. It's not going to happen. That's a pretty interesting thing. And I will tell you that if you start to make all these things that I'm talking about, not just today, but the whole week, this is really a summary. So you have to know what you want, right? You want mastery. In order to get mastery, there are going to be steps, right? You can't just jump into the pool if you've never known how to swim before. Probably not a good idea. You probably should start in the shallow end first and first learn how to tread water and things like that. You got to be clear about what you want. I want to become a better swimmer. I want to be financially abundant. I want to become more financially abundant. I want to have 3 cars, or I want to have this relationship, or I always want to travel in first class, or what is it you want in your life? And when you answer those questions, then you're clear about what you want, and then you're able to make a commitment. So you have to make a commitment. It's not like it's just going to happen. You've got to physically make a commitment. That's why I love getting an accountability partner, because they're going to help you keep that commitment. And you can use technology to allow you to keep the commitment by maybe putting to-do items on the calendar that have to be done every day, monitoring the progress with KPIs. And then if you stray from that path, go ahead and change those tactics that you're using. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am John C. Morley. I hope that you guys have had a fantastic kickoff for 2024. And again, my very best wishes for everyone for a very happy, healthy, prosperous, abundant, amazing, best 2024 ever. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, there is nothing you can't do if you just believe in your mind that you can. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you do not know who I am, I'm going to tell you. I am John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur, and I am, yes, a podcast host and a podcast coach. And I'm a specialist in helping businesses tell their stories so they will be able to scale and, of course, be more profitable. Now, I typically do work with companies that bring in 10 million or more. And it's all about, for me, finding what makes people light up, what gets people curious, so I can take that story and get other people curious. They'll have conversations with you, potentially want to learn more, and yes, want to become your clients and customers. Have yourself an amazing rest of your night, and check out all the other great episodes on the topic that we talked about this whole week, which is 2024 Unlock Mastery to elevate your life. And tonight we talked about the 2024 success blueprint from clarity to achievement. Clarity means you got to know what you want. You got to take the steps so that you can achieve. And one thing I forgot to tell you, and it's very, very important, make sure you celebrate your achievements. Celebrate your achievements, because when you celebrate them, it fuels us to want to do even more. All right, guys, have an amazing evening. I'll catch you real soon. Take care.